hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's.
Well, hello my friends, and welcome back to another Vlogmas today and another plan with me video. Well, it's not technically plan with me because I did set up already. Because it's such a big process for me right at the beginning of the year, I'd rather just take you and show you what I did versus actually taking you through the painful process of me figuring out what works the best, because there's so much moving stuff around, changing stuff around, and all that stuff. So I think this year I'm most pleased with the way I set things up. So and I want to share them. So I am using Erin Condren Life Planner with their Star Wars cover. This is January to December, and it is an hourly. I did a full walkthrough of this planner already, and I will link it up in the sky, Eye in the Sky, if you want to check that video out. So I chose grayscale, so it's very neutral colors in it, not too much brightness. That way I can put my own brightness in it. So we're gonna get started. I'm not going to utilize this page for anything. I used to use it as part of a school year setup. Both of my kids are in university. I might just maybe mark off holidays once I know when they are at, probably just highlight them, and that's it. Right now, I don't have any holidays that I'm planning on taking. So when you open up here, I kept it very simple, no stickers. And this is my cleaning schedule. I do follow kind of a Fly Lady and Bowl Full of Lemon system, kind of combine those two, put them together, created my own. And so I have 8 different zones that I work on every week. This is just like our tops, if that, split out to 3 days. That way, if it needs to go off other days, I can add days, but usually it takes me about 3 days. I take an hour out of my day to do this. Sometimes it takes me 10 minutes, sometimes it does take me full hour. And I have it split up into 8 different zones, being zone 8 is a catch-all right now, meaning if I didn't complete any of the other ones, I can complete it on that day, and then I will repeat everything after that. And then so that's 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So in 2 months I will completely declutter and organize my house, and then I'll start it over again 8 months. And I usually for 2 months, and I usually do this up until June, and then I do take June, July, and August off, and then I restart it again for September and October. And then with all the Christmas decorations going up and all that stuff, I usually won't go into as much details. However, I will clean out my pantry for baking, and I will usually do a really good thorough cleaning of each room once I take the fall decor down and before I put the Christmas decor on. If you want to see all of my cleaning stuff, make sure you head on over to my home channel, because that's where I share everything home related, cleaning and decorating. And then I also have each day tasks that I have to do to keep the house clean, and then also my daily tasks. So this is here. I did this in my last year's one as well. Last year's was more colorful, but this year I wanted it to be more on a grayscale. And I thought this was a good way to set this up, because I don't have to keep track of my kids' activities anymore, because they're pretty much adults and they keep the track of their work schedule and all that stuff. We have a family calendar that all of that stuff gets put into, so I don't need to need it in my personal calendar. And then there was a notes page here, and I have added my bookshelf reading. This actually I found online. It's a free printable. I will link it down below, and I just trimmed it to fit in here, and it has enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24 books. If I read more, I can always draw in a couple more extra ones. And then books to read again and books I didn't like, because there's always those books. And I really like this. This is the first time that I'm using it this way. Last year, I think I started just by adding a square every time I read something. I think this will work better. And now we are going to move into the January monthly spread. Now I am trying these stickers out. It is so expensive to get stickers shipped from Etsy or from anywhere to Canada. Stickers will be $3-4 and the shipping will be $15. So I decided to purchase a couple sticker downloads. I have never done this before, but I thought I'd try it out and see how it goes. So I had downloaded them, I had printed them, and then I cut them out with my Cricut. And I think it did work pretty well. I do have to tweak the size a little bit because maybe it's just me not knowing what I'm doing, but when I had downloaded it to my Cricut, it was way too big. So it did say to scale it down to 6, I think it was, but I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to fit 2 of them on one sheet of stickers, so I did make them a little bit smaller. I think this could have been a little bit bigger, but however, then it would have, it doesn't matter. So I'm trying it out. So this is what the January spread looks like. As you can see, it didn't go all the way. I much prefer if it kind of filled the whole page, but like I said, that might be just me, not them. So I will leave the link to the store in the description box if you want to check it out. But I do like the little numbers for the month. I like that. I'm actually thinking about trying to make my own stickers. It's just finding the time and figuring out exactly how to do it will be a process, so I don't want to completely commit to it. So there's already a couple things happening in January. So this is my kind of personal, some family stuff and a little bit of work. I do have a separate planner for my content creation, and I have a separate planner, fitness planner, that I will be putting all that stuff in. So this will kind of have everything in here, but in a very short detail, whereas the other planners is where I expand on everything. So I haven't, like I said, filled this much in yet, just the things that I know. It is still only December 13th when I'm recording this, so there's still time to fill this up. And then this month I will just keep things that maybe for YouTube that I'm working on, just like I said, little notes, or I haven't quite decided what's gonna go exactly onto this page. Maybe some projects. We are going to be starting on a kitchen reno, so I want to have a space to keep all that information as well. So maybe that's where that'll go. I'm not quite 100% sure. And then I did set up just roughly my January dashboard thingy, I guess. So here I'm going to keep my goals, which I still haven't figured out my goals for January. I do have some that are kind of ongoing goals, so I will add those, but I do have 4 categories that I know I want to set goals for, so that will go in here. And then I like the fact that they haven't, because in last year's, just to show you, there was like well, actually, it wasn't in this one. It must have been the year before. They had birthdays here, and then they had already written out what, I don't have my previous year one. But anyway, so I like that it's kind of open for me to use it the way I want to. So I'm going to put important dates here. I'm going to put birthdays here. I'm not sure yet what this will be for. Maybe just a quote. I saw, I think it's called, she's Julia Plans. I think she uses it for quotes, but I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna use this, but I do want to keep track of my habits, and I already filled this up here. It's workout, meditate, read, skincare, vitamins, morning routine, evening routine, and stretching. So that's gonna go in here. So I haven't set up my weekly spread yet. That will be a separate video, and I think I will take you along for that plan with me as well. So let me know if you guys some ideas that I might want to use for this little square. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with the way this is set up. I'm looking forward to, always such an exciting time when you move into a new planner, for me anyways. And let's see how the sticker making will go. I just want to make it for myself, just so I have things to work on. I use a lot of what are these, me and my big idea stickers, the happy planner stickers. I use them a lot, but it would be nice to have just a little bit more variety as well, especially the monthly stickers and all that stuff. So well, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're stopping by for the very first time. I'm still going to share with you how I set up my content planner, and then I'm going to share with you my lineup for 2022, all the planners and journals that I'm going to be using, and then I'm going to have a couple actually sit down and plan with me as well, since I'm doing Vlogmas and there is a video every single day. So I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. Bye.
Go outside. We can hang out on the beach with our friends.